Leo, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with the Light Seers Tarot. First, I want to pull a couple overall messages from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. See what you guys got coming through. If this matches your situation, awesome. If not, just try a different message. I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's get some overall energy here for Leo. Please and thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives. Connect with nature. Get outside in the sun, in the dirt, in the grass. Oh my goodness, are you okay, baby? Our allergies. It is that season. Needing to get grounded. All right, well, let's see. Let's get into the Celtic cross for you. For Leo, current energy. Please and thank you, Spirit. Page of Swords. Okay, so your guides need you to ground here because there's a lot of information they have to tell you, and you needed to be interesting. You need to be grounded in order to receive this information. I'm also getting, you're going to need to sit with this information for a minute. You know how when a big intuitive message comes through, it comes through in bits and pieces. You kind of have to sit with it until all these pieces make sense. What is with the train? Anyways, so once you have all these pieces, you sit down with them, you can start making the connections. You can start making sense of it all. And I feel like something's been coming in over time. And the more you really ground yourself, the more you really sit with this, it's going to start making a lot more sense. What's the influencing energy? Ooh, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. They came out reversed. If you are accepting crumbs, accepting scraps, when you know you're worth a lot more, you deserve a lot more, however this energy is affecting you, I feel like that's what you're getting messages about. You guys are really stepping into your worth. I feel like it's something that you've never really paid attention to this department specifically. It's like a relationship that you've never really sat down and thought about. Like, is this healthy? Or maybe it's something you felt you couldn't really do anything about. Like if you're co-parenting, sometimes you have to just take the loss. When the kids are old enough, they'll understand what's really going on. It sucks that I have to say that because, like, same. Anyways, let's see what's in the foundation of all this business for Leo. Please and thank you. We got Capricorn out here so far. That's it. Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So you, okay. All right. This is the epitome of keep it poppin', pushing and moving forward, like Cancer Moons likes to say. Amp from Cancer Moons. That's exactly what this is. You're doing what you can to get to a much more comfortable place where you can let your hair down and have some fun. What's in the recent past here? Got some Sagittarius energy coming through with that Knight of Wands. Recent past, please, for Leo. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is a department of your life that you weren't really paying too much attention to. Some wounding does need to happen, or some wounding has happened here. Some healing does need to take place here. But, like, if you weren't even aware this is something that you needed to work on, you are now, though. It's becoming clearer now. Yeah, the Page of Swords is your current, Four of Swords reverse is your recent. I'm just now finding out that I have not actually healed from something, and I would like to. Or maybe you're just now finding, oh, I get it. So there's a lack energy for some of you, and it's the self-worth. I mean, it's but we're cleaning that up. We're recognizing, you know what? I shouldn't be saying that to myself. It's not I want. When you tell the universe you want something, the universe will say, okay, and give you reasons to believe that you want something. But when you say, I'm aligned with something, the universe says, okay, and gives you reasons to believe that you are, in fact, aligned with it until it eventually does show up. So, like, what you put out there really does come back to you. This is how you manifest things without having them. And it can be difficult because if it's something you've never had, it's hard to imagine what it would feel like, what that resonating vibration feels like to have it. So to like try to encompass that energy to manifest it, it takes practice, it takes time. You got to sit with it for a while. And then new ideas, tips and tricks come through, sprinkled throughout your environment somehow. A commercial that mentions something and you're like, well, wouldn't you know, that sounds an awful lot like this that you're working on, which might not have anything to do with that, but it got you to put the two pieces together, didn't it? I like this. I like readings like this because that means like there's a lot of little things that are coming together right now. Ooh, and the lights just came on. They shouldn't be on right now. I've got this wreath that is on a timer. Or it's garland. Sorry, it's not a wreath. It's garland. With lights, and the lights are on a timer. It shouldn't be on right now. That's interesting. That's interesting, Leo. What's crowning? Two of Pentacles. You guys are going back and forth, weighing out the pros and cons. You're making sense of it all. There's still some things that are like, All right, just ground yourself. Get grounded. Go outside. Spend some time with the dirt, with the sun. Hit the beach. I love the beach. The beach is one of my favorite places to go if I have to go outdoors. It's the beach or the woods, as long as it's not like tick season, because that is definitely a thing in my area. And you know what's funny? You can actually get sand ticks from the beach too. I had one time, but I'm more scared of the ones in the woods, even though I've never gotten one from the woods. Think it makes sense, Leo. What's in the near future? True story. And I just watched Mummy, so when I saw it was like on the back of my knee, and I ripped it off and I threw it. I thought it was one of those bugs that, you know, in the Mummy, how they go in the shoe and they go to your brain, and like, yeah. I freaked the fuck out. I was traumatized as a child. Anyways, Ace of Cups. Ooh, you are a manifester. I'm telling you, that's beautiful. What turned over? We had a card that flipped, the Lovers. I don't know when it flipped, but I just now noticed it, so we're going to take it just now. You're choosing to open your heart, choosing to heal your heart, choosing to refill your cup, choosing to heal something. This is when the manifestation becomes real. This is when the money is there. The item is on sale. You can now afford it and have money left over to play with too. Like, this is when you realize that Christmas is right around the corner, and if you just ask everybody to go in on something for you, you might get it, right? Like, there are solutions here, and I think the light bulb's coming on. The light bulb's coming on. Fears, worries, concerns. Not that we really want to pay too much attention to this part of the reading, but fears, worries, concerns, Seven of Cups. Just that you make the right decision. Oh, what's behind it? Oh, Queen of Wands. Some of you guys might be worried about your ego a little bit. Aw. The Two of Cups came out too just now. I bumped the top of the deck and this flipped out. So I think you're aligned. You're fine. You're right where you need to be. You're channeling exactly what you need to be channeling, receiving what you need to be receiving. You're good. You're good. The fear is that, you know, am I being a little bit full of myself, or am I really worth that much? Or yes, you are. Yes, you absolutely are. Fears, worries, concerns, the intrusive thoughts show up. That's a normal fear, worry, concern. How's the divine view in all this? Eight of Wands and the Moon. Woo! You guys are letting your intuition guide you here. And life is definitely speeding up. Some of you guys are like, I didn't even know. But now you do, because the Eight of Wands, the messages are coming through. And it's a lot of them. I keep getting multiples. I got that because there's multiple light bulbs here in the Page of Swords. There's multiple pages, multiple chapters, probably multiple subjects or people, or, you know what I mean, topics. Whatever this book is that she's reading. And then now with the Eight of Wands, like there's multiple messages. Just like you have multiple choices. Which one are you going to choose? Right? You're going to choose the one that you know deep down you are deserving of, and you're not asking for too much. If you guys knew what was really possible, I think it would make a lot more sense. Like, okay, you know what? You're right. I am deserving of that. That's really not asking too much, is it? No, it's not. Especially compared to what other people are asking for. Like, but not working on and earning. You have been working on things. You have been earning things. And you haven't been asking for enough. So you got blessings stacked up in the bank. You've got some bonds just waiting for you to pull them out. Have some fun. I keep hearing a lot that your life insurance policy is not meant to just sit there and people use it for your funeral expenses. Yes, it's there for that, but you're meant to live off that too. People don't know that. That's shit that in my 30s, I really wish I would have known in my 20s. What's the goal for Leo? Oh, I'm talkative today. My apologies, guys. For Leo, the Eight of Cups. Whatever it is you need to leave behind you, you're leaving behind you, but you're leaving it transmuted. Okay, we're not just leaving the wounds, we're burning it. We're allowing it to, I almost want to say, be touched or changed by the elements. If you think about it, fire is like, every time I think of something like this, I literally think of the phoenix. It's the phoenix. Walking away from this old version of you because you've changed. You've been reborn. You're not like that anymore. Which makes sense why you forgot that that was even a thing that you might have to, you know, come back and purge or heal from later on. Oh yeah, that did happen. Oh yeah, that did hurt. I never really sat with myself and like accepted that and like really moved on from it. There's just some kind of remnant energy, residual energy here. That's all. Yeah. Making plans for the future. Because you've come so far. High Priest, High Priestess. And the King of Swords. Yeah, you know. You know. You don't have to tell people about this, by the way. You don't have to, like, you know, you can keep this to yourself. People don't need to know. Whatever this is. It feels like self-work. Announce what you feel you need to, but you don't really have to, like, go telling everybody this stuff. I don't know. There's something weird about that. Like, some of you guys feel responsible, like you need to tell an individual. You don't. You don't. Honestly, I kind of get this notion that whatever it is you're working on, people already think you worked on it. Or most people don't even know this was something that happened. So this is your personal journey. This is some self-discovery going on here. Anyways, you do not have to tell somebody. Somebody feels, you got to watch out. Whoever that is, it feels very controlling and I don't fucking like it. Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to know because they don't want you to heal. They want you to be okay, yeah, misery loves company. Somebody around you is not, but you already know. You already had feelings, like you were already onto this person. They do get off on you not doing very well. I almost feel like this person really likes the drama. So, like, in order for you and them to, like, visit and talk, a healthy level of drama needs to be on the table. Is it healthy, though? Because that doesn't sound healthy. Just be careful, because there's a fine line there. What's the potential outcome for Leo? Please and thank you. Wow, 1555. That's definitely tower energy. Yeah, but this is just something old decrepit that needs to go. Yeah. Yeah, something that you were holding on to, and now you're holding on to this new truth because you're walking away from that. You're walking away from this old truth, and you're holding on to something brand new. 4. This is a solid foundation for you. This is solid. This is an energy you're going to want to hold on to. Your worth and your value. Now that you know the weight of your coin purse, right? If you know, you know. The Emperor. Absolutely. This is literally when you're calling back all of your power. Ace of Wands. Didn't I tell you it's like the Phoenix reborn? You guys, this was beautiful. Yep, a little bit of shadow work here. Something deep down that you pushed, you tucked away, saved for a rainy day. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's slowly coming up. All the little messages. And because it's been so long since all that happened, because I do feel like this is old stuff, you're far enough away that you're going to have a different perspective. You're going to really be able to get the big picture of what all happened, like what that was, right? I love this. Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aries. Yes, Aries, Taurus on the board. I'm going to leave it there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.